All right, good morning. It's been a very volatile morning as it comes to the financials, but today I want to focus this morning on oil. Oil right now really hasn't done a heck of a lot. We bought a little bit this morning here at 103 area and got out at about 103.50. That was pre-market. That was a trade overnight. And we've been watching the profile here. You can see it's tightening up really in this value area, 103.58 to 103.14. I've had a buy stop in all morning, and you can see one, two. This is the third time now we've pushed up here. We've got about an hour and a half. It's 9:51 right now left in the market, and if we got a breakout here, 103.68, and the high overnight was about 103.69. I think we would do some cleanup work up here on this breakdown from yesterday in the Wednesday market. We broke down, as you can see here, hard yesterday. It was a very good trade yesterday, and crude broke the A period and went from 104.89 all the way down to 101.89, so $3. But a cleanup here of about $1.50 would get us at least up to, somewhere in this, I think 104.30, 104.50 area, up to this area. There should be some work. Again, earlier highs this week, the high was, we approached 108 in the after hours on Monday, Tuesday, and since then we fell again almost 7%. So just looking for a counter trend trade right now. The trend is clearly broken in crude. Maybe one more test of this 104 area. So if we can get this breakout here of 103.67 and we're at 103.57 here this next time, we should move up fairly quickly with a lot of support here, a lot of tide to push us up. So we'll be back if this trade does trigger. It's 103.60 at 9:52 on Friday. All right, squatty little profile again today. We still did not break out. We're still sitting there at 103.67. It's been another 20 minutes, 103.38. We've got about an hour and a half left in the open crude market. Just doesn't look like it can get much oomph, and most of the financials here are sitting lunchtime. People are pretty much done for the week. We did a little chop and block, went high, went low, and now we're sitting right in the middle of all the indices at whether it's the SPOOs, whether it's Russell, Dow, or the NASDAQ right here. So again, the game is on, and not a lot to add to the fray. Right now, the wheat and the corn were beautiful trades today. They caught everybody short on the grains report today, and if you bought those on the breakout on the profile, worked out very nicely. Other than that, we're just waiting to see if this crude triggers again. We're 30 cents below our buy stop, and we'll see if it does. If it doesn't, we'll call it a weekend here in the next hour and a half. All right, we got into the trade here again at 103.68. We got long. We bought 7. We've already taken off 3. I've moved my stop up a little bit. It's just the end of the day here. We got 30 minutes left, 10:41. So the trade's happening. This is why the profile is so pretty. When you get these breakouts, you get a nice little move. I was hoping for a little stronger move, but it's got to get through this 104 area before we can really take off, and it may not happen today. So I'm just kind of playing it tight. We've got about a 25-cent profit locked in already. And matter of fact, I'm just going to move that up a little bit more. No greed here. It's a Friday, and happy to take the profits here. So again, this profile was tightening very nicely after really 4 or 5 hours of trading, and looks like we're going to get stopped out on the 3 of the 1, 3 of the 4 left. So we'll lock in again a nice little trade here, but just wanted to put this trade out there as a kind of a Friday gift to everybody out there, and hope everybody has a great weekend. Again, we're looking for that 104 area. We might just leave a runner, let one contract ride up that area, but this is a nice little move. We got the move. The plan was, again, to buy this breakout over 68, and we got long at that area. Right now we're trading 103.90, and we'll see where we go on the rest of this trade. Again, we're at 103.86 on the stops, trading 103.90, 192, kind of chopping all over. It's got some resistance here, the CD area, 104, 104.03. I think we'd at least get up into that area, but we'll see. Again, right now the high has been 103.96. We're pushing up there again, 103.92. I've got my sell on the remaining up here, 104.42, and I've got a stop here. So we're keeping it tight, not trying to get too cute here with the last half hour of the day. Again, I'd like to see a run at least up to that 104.20 area, if not 104.43, and then we can slide stops accordingly. But right now we're keeping them tight at 103.86. We'll be back with the close of the trade and wrap up this video. All right, we're just going to let this trade live a little bit to see if we can get the stop, or if we're going to finally get that move up to over 104s. We're at 103.86 on stop for 3, trailing 1. Again, we already took off 3 contracts on the original 7, and just trying to let this thing breathe a little bit, but it's having a hard time at this level. Again, the CD level from yesterday was where we had a little stall before we continued up. So this is to be expected. And really, if you were aggressive here, you can just move your stop down to break even and let this go. Here we go. 104, we're getting up to that 104 again. You got to get over this 104 area, and then we're really can run up. So we'll leave the stop for now, because if we get over 104.50, we should fill this right up to 104.43. No pause there. Again, pushed up over 104. People taking some profits at that CD level, working pretty nicely. One more push, 1 or 2 more pushes, and we might get over that 104.40. It's got to get over that, and then it can kind of cruise up to that 104.20 level. Here we go, 104.30. I'm going to move the stop up now. It didn't really go up to about 91, 90, 91. Plus we have 1 left on the trailer. So here we go, 104.50. Now, as we're watching this, it should start to move pretty good here. Again, this is all one time framing here. That moved quick, so it should take out a lot of people who are using that level of stops now. And I'm going to move this up to 104.02. We're at 104.08. Again, I've got 3 stops there. That locks in 44 cents. And again, we're moving pretty nicely. This trade has worked out as planned. Hope you all had a good trading week. And 104.10, 11, 12 again. Pushed up, what was our high there? 104.15, 16. So we're just going to slide this another penny or 2 and leave 1 trailer. Come on, one more push up to the 104.43 area. You may have to just move this to 1 and let that, because if we get stopped, we'll move this to 1. That's all we have left at that point. $104.06, again, just kind of chopping around, but again, profile very nice. Again, we got a nice mirrored move. You know, I think the low today was 102.82, and this is about a 70-cent move. So 70 cents up from here gets us to about this 104.30, 40 area, and we're just about there. And again, I think it'll push there. 104.07, it's holding here. Again, stops in on 3/4 of the position, just below us. It's looking a little tired again. Ran into that resistance right here at 104.19. We got up to 104.15. Got up another penny here. 104.04. Pennies add up at the end of the day. It's just kind of tiring, so it may come back and fill in here. And if that's the case, we're just going to take the majority of the profits. 104.09, still hanging in the trade here. Hopefully we'll start getting this move up to 104.20. That's the next move. We need another, looks like another dime. You know, we could go anywhere up to this. I had the original sells up here at 104.40, right below the breakdown from yesterday's B period. Move this up just a couple more cents. 104.06. Just getting tight, getting tired up in here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to move this whole stop to 4.
Pending.
And we're probably going to get stopped. 104.089. We're at 06 on our stop. And here we
Order filled.
go. So I'm going to kill the other here. Again, nice little 40-cent move. Call that 0.4%. Nice little trade. Started with 7 contracts, pulled off 3 for 1/4, and the other 4 for 42 cents or so. So that's it. Again, I was targeting that 104.40. Got a little cute. Sometimes I'll let those go, but there's only 20 minutes left in the day. 5 or 10 $150 right now on the West Coast. We'll see you back here at Mistrade. If you have any questions, just drop us an email.